Shout out to Craig J for sending me this story right here. It is coming from Insider.com, where you have these two degenerates by the name of Caitlin Van Dorn and Blake Pavey, and neither one of them look the ages that they claim that they are, because they say she's 33 allegedly and that he's 35 allegedly, and neither one of them look the ages that they claim to be. Well, for them, they do. For us, no. Of course, if we take care of ourselves. But this story is coming out of Florida, yet again, where these two have been charged with child neglect after their 21-month-old baby overdosed on cocaine in their care. Now, it says that they said that the child, it says charged with child neglect after a boy in their care. It says in their care, so I'm not sure if the child was theirs or if the child is theirs because of the way that they worded it. But we're going to find out. Either way, a child overdosed on cocaine and shouldn't have. A couple from Venice, Florida has been charged with child neglect after a 21-month-old baby in their care overdosed on cocaine earlier this year. Deputies were called to the home of Caitlin Van Dorn and Blake Pavey on January 8th after the boy was reported to be unconscious and not breathing, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office in a statement said on its website. Naloxone, designed to reverse the effects of an opioid overdose, was used on the child after it was suspected that he might have consumed narcotics. When we get there, the female's defendant who's in the home says he put something in his mouth while we were on a walk. I don't know what it was. Sarasota County Sheriff's Office Community Affairs Director Caitlin Perez told Fox News. The area is kind of known for narcotics use, so EMF decided to deploy naloxone 3 times on the little boy, and thank God they did because he regained full consciousness, was awake, and was really alert. The boy was then taken to the hospital for additional testing. Van Dorn told deputies that the child had been picking up rocks around the neighborhood using a teal bucket, which was later found inside the home containing a silver spoon and a tissue, both items consistent with ingesting of narcotics, according to the statement from the sheriff's office. Perez told Fox News that it is now believed that Van Dorn lied about going for a walk with the boy and that the cocaine was ingested inside the home. Then we looked through the video at a different house and businesses nearby to see what time she went on the walk. Did we see where the child picked up something up? None of it ever happened. She never went on a walk. We're 100% certain on that, Perez said. So we're confident that he ingested the cocaine inside the house at some point. It took several months for the sheriff's office to obtain the child hospital records, which confirmed he had overdosed on cocaine, according to the official statement. The child, whose relationship to the couple has not yet been confirmed, has not been in their care since January. A warrant for Van Dorn and Pavey's arrest was issued on Saturday, and both were taken into custody. Pavey was released on a $15,000 bond, while Van Dorn remains in custody without bond due to a violation of a probation charge. He should not have received a $15,000 bond, or a bond at all. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office did not immediately respond to Insider's request for comment. I wish I could sit here and say that this is so uncommon, but it kind of, nowadays it's becoming more common than many people would like to believe. And that's these neglectful, tacky, waste of space parents who do not need children. Now, let me go ahead and clean that up, because they said they don't know the relationship of this child to them. They just said the child was in their care. They didn't specify if these were the parents or how this child has a relationship to them. So if this is not their child, I need to know who the parents are and why in the hell they would leave their child with these two crackheads. Hey, let's call it what it is. Oh, they are some crack heads. Some people with a little booger sugar under their nose, as I like to call it. I know that's an old school term, but I always thought it was kind of funny to say. But these two are absolute trash in every sense of the word. Like, and then she lied, talking about, I went on a walk and he picked up some rocks and put it in a bucket. Like, you couldn't have come up with a better lie than that. Like, that was the best you could come up with. Yes, you went on a walk, and her whole cover got blown because they said there's no way this woman could have went on a walk. There's no way, because the boy ingested this stuff in the home. And luckily, the boy was able to survive. Because, in some cases, the baby would die. But then drugs have different effects on the body. But then again, it's a 21-month-old child. So the child was a little over the age of 1 going on 2. So I guess in some way his body was able to reject it and the effects of the naloxone worked. Or he didn't ingest that much. Now, had it been like some fentanyl, that baby probably would have died. But yeah. So, and here's another thing. They said she was kept in because she already had a probation charge. It makes me wonder, would she have received the bond like her friend over here, like her spouse, if she did not have that probation charge? Because they say that she didn't get a bond because she violated a probation charge. So I wonder if she did not have a probation charge, would she have gotten a bond too? Something tells me she probably would have. But then they like to say that we're terrible parents, that black people make terrible parents. Now, granted, there are bad parents in every group, but when the microscope is honed in on one group all the time, then we're going to have, and something like this comes up, you best believe we're going to put it on blast. And we should, as a collective. And if we had our own big media like those others, they would be scared of us. I mean, they're scared of us now, but imagine if we had a bigger platform. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.